late. I am probably about 2 or 3 days late. I'm trying to do videos at once a month because I feel like my weight loss is so slow. So I feel like it's more beneficial if I wait a month to do a video. So I'm a couple days late. I'm a few days late, so I apologize. But I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update of where I am with this, oh gosh, weight loss journey of mine. So let's go back a little bit and I'll update you guys. I had gastric sleeve revision surgery, and I'm trying to come up with a different name for this because I don't really feel like it was a revision so much as a correction. So maybe we should just call it gastric corrective surgery. May 5th of this year, 2014. I initially had surgery on February 2013 for gastric sleeve surgery. And about a year in, we realized that, hey, or actually a little bit more than a year, I realized sooner than that, but it took doctors that long to figure out there was something wrong. So I found a new doctor. He decided, hey, your sleeve is not shaped correctly. It was the shape of a hourglass or a dumbbell or whatever the analogy you want to use, but I had dilation at the top and dilation at the bottom. And I just wasn't losing any weight. So over a course of a year, I didn't lose but about 36 pounds. So bummer, working my butt off. I was training for a 5K and just really doing the work and was not dropping the weight. So got a great doctor, realized the problem, corrected my gastric sleeve, and within 2 weeks of surgery of this year, I lost 20 pounds. So today is July the 10th. So I'm 5 days late, sorry. So today's July the 10th and of 2014, and I started surgery on May 5th I was weighing 200 pounds, 203 pounds, and today this morning I weighed 175. So I've lost about 25 pounds, 28 pounds. Wow, I don't even think I'd realize that. So I'm about 3 pounds from 30 pounds, and it's been interesting these last few weeks. So let me tell you guys, my addiction lately are mangoes, frozen mango chunks. That's what I'm eating. That is my current situation. And I don't eat them just, popping them out of a bag and eating frozen mangoes. I actually I didn't buy a NutriBullet, but I bought a bullet. And I blend up my mango chunks, a scoop of protein, and like a flavored water packet, and then 8 ounces of water. And I blend that up, no ice. It makes it kind of slushy, creamy. I think my protein powder makes it a little creamy, just an unflavored protein powder. It is really, really good. I had gotten to the point where I was passing up eating and just wanting to drink that. So I was drinking that for breakfast, and then I would come home in the afternoon and I'd drink it for dinner. And I realized, although I'm getting my protein, I really need to train my sleeve to accept food. So boy, do I feel restriction. I mean, I can eat, but I do get full very quickly. I'm having to, train myself. My doctor does a 30-30-30 rule. So of course, nothing to eat or drink 30 minutes prior to, nothing to drink 30 minutes prior to eating, chew your food 30 times, and nothing to drink 30 minutes after you eat. I have no problem with the drinking piece of it. It's just chewing my food up for 30 times. I'm hungry. I don't care what anybody says. I feel hunger. I am hungry. They say that goes away eventually. I don't know, but I'm hungry. So by the time I eat, sometimes I'm like stuffing it in. Like I just got finished eating lunch, and I felt like I ate it too quick. I know I ate it too quickly. So I'm working on that. That's something I need to work on. That's just kind of training yourself. So the protein shake, love that. Things I'm having issues with, dairy. OMG. I went to TCBY and was getting a sugar-free kind of, no sugar, no, that kind of situation. And I didn't think I was going to make it home. I'm just going to be honest. That didn't sit well with me. I do drink Starbucks. I'll tell you guys what I get. I get a skinny grande double shot caramel macchiato with soy. And I'll get a barista every now and then that doesn't know what the soy button looks like, or they'll give me 2% milk, and as soon as I drink it, I know that it was not soy milk. So I've become a little anal about that with them, and I'm like, make sure that it's soy milk. I'm trying not to drink that as much because I do feel that caffeine in that, and I do get double shots, triple shots sometimes. It makes me hungrier, so I'm really trying to not do that. So at lunch, what I do in the morning, I try to pack me a lunch, or at night, of whatever I had left over that night, whatever the protein is, a chicken or salmon. I'm not having any problems with chicken or salmon. Chicken, it seems to not digest as good. So it tends, I've talked to you guys about this, get kind of stuck right here. But that may be because I'm not chewing it enough. But salmon, no problems. Shrimp, no problems. But whatever I had for protein that night, I'll pack that in whatever vegetables I have left over, either Brussels sprouts or asparagus, kale, whatever I made for vegetable. And I'll bring that for lunch, and it's not a lot. I mean, it's a little bit. Today, what I had for lunch, I'm going to try to get this out. There's a restaurant here, and it's called 131 Main. It is so good. 131 Main prides themselves on making fresh everything. Nothing is frozen. It's kind of like Chipotle does. But they literally back up the truck every morning, and it's right across the street from where I work. It's a very expensive restaurant, but it is very, very fresh. It is very good, and I'm really liking that. And I got salmon, smoked salmon from there today. Oh God, I said I wasn't going to tell you guys this, but it was too funny for me not to. And I got the smoked salmon. I thought, well, whatever I don't eat, I can have it for dinner tonight, or, bring it tomorrow, whatever. And their grilled artichoke, just grilled artichoke. I love their grilled artichoke. I'm going to try to show it to you guys. It is so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision on YouTube because it smells so good. It's like hickory grilled, and it's burnt a little bit, and it has the best taste, and it comes with this dipping sauce that probably is not low fat or low carb or anything, but it's good. So I don't eat it that often, but I've eaten some of it, so I'm going to try to show this to you guys, so I apologize what I got going on here. I'm trying to make it neat so you guys don't have to see what I've eaten so far, but I do want to show you a couple of them just so you can see it. Oh, let me do it this way. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, so this is the artichoke heart. They just kind of cut it in half. They grill it. So they give you like 3 of them. These are some that I've already eaten. And you don't eat the whole leaf. And then you have this dipping sauce here that it's dipped in. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Of course, I couldn't eat, there was a time I could eat all 3 of these. When you get them, sorry, my finger's in the way. When you get them, you get 3 of them. And there was a time I could eat all 3, and now I can only eat 1. And I love that. I love that it's my body telling me your stomach isn't the same. So, yeah, love that. Okay, so this is the funny part, because I saw salmon and I thought protein, because that's what that's how we're trained. And it said smoked salmon. Okay, some of you guys are probably watching this going to know what I'm getting ready to say. But this is what happens when you don't know better. I just think it's fun. It is, I'm just going to show it to you. And it comes with all this bread pieces, which Nikki did not partake in. I didn't even partake in the salmon, quite honestly, when I show it to you guys. I'm moving all this crunchy bread out of the way. I should just throw it away, but I'm just sitting out in my car. But this is the salmon. You guys probably can't see that well, but it's raw. I love sushi, but when I get salmon, I like it grilled and I like it done. And I saw they had the seared ahi, and you know that that's, you know, raw or whatever. But when I ordered smoked salmon, I just assumed it was grilled, but it didn't say grilled in front of it, so I should have known better. So I opened it up and I was like, oh, I'm so ready for this salmon, and I'm gonna get my protein, because salmon has a lot of protein in it, something like 24 grams. And because, you know, we're sleeved, we don't eat that much, but eventually I knew I would have gotten to it. A sister cannot eat that. I'm sorry. It cannot still be gills moving on it. I'm sorry. So I'm probably going to take it home, throw it on my George Foreman, grill it up, and then eat it for dinner tonight, because I don't believe in wasting food. But I got so tickled, I thought, see, that's what I get for trying to go to a shishi poo poo restaurant. And I'm going to tell you, between these two things, I spent like 30 bucks. Because I was hungry and I'd waited too long to eat. And so I'm going to tell you guys this part as well. You have to be careful. And, you know, I try to bring my lunch, and today I did not, and I should have. And I bring snacks and I bring everything with me so I don't have this sensation. So when it is time to eat, you're not like stuffing it in. And I didn't do that today. So the punishment for me was, I spent $30 on a meal that I couldn't even hardly eat any of it. And I probably stuffed it in too quick, which is why you're hearing me kind of belch a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. You live and you learn, as is life. So anyway, so that's what's been going on with me. Got through the 4th of July. I will tell you guys, this is the first year, because I'm determined to do this right. This is the first year probably in, my husband and I have been together 20, he'd kill me if I didn't know, 22 years. It'll be 22 years this year. And I think this is the first time we didn't do anything for the 4th of July. We didn't go to a cookout. He and I went to grab a bite to eat, which was a waste of money for me, of course. But it was deliberate. I knew I couldn't eat a hamburger or a hot dog, and there was no sense in me being around those things. So we normally go to my friend's mom's house and pool and all that stuff, and we just didn't do it this year. I just didn't feel like I was ready for that. So I didn't go, and I was okay with it. I was absolutely fine with it. And on the other side of the 4th of July, I lost like 3 more pounds. You know how many people can say that happened for them during the 4th? So, stressors, how are we dealing, you know, if you're an emotional eater or a stress eater or whatever, which if you're watching my videos, we probably all are. I'm in the middle of a move. We just closed on our house and we're going to be moving soon. Stressful, packing and all that stuff. My husband decided to buy Bluebell pistachio ice cream, one of my favorites. And I'm going to tell you guys, I had a little bit of it, and thank goodness I'm having issues with dairy. It ran straight through me, and I will never, ever do that again. So, you know, hey, this is not a perfect journey. I'm not even going to act like it is. But other than that, I can pretty much eat. I'm not going to say anything because I really haven't tried a whole lot. But I can eat, you know, most proteins. I haven't tried beef. I haven't tried pork. I think I've tried lamb. I had some, I think I had lamb and it was fine. I do stay away from carbs, starches, breads, all that stuff. I stay away from that because I have told myself and I have made up in my mind that that is the best way for me to sabotage my weight loss. My body is allergic to carbs. If I have just a bite of it, it's like shutting my body down from weight loss. And I do believe that because that's the only thing that I could, you know, when I didn't know what was going on with my sleeve before, I would partake in, you know, a carb here and there. Nothing drastic, but I mean, I did. And I just told myself it's because I'm eating a carb here and there. And that's what I've just kind of made myself believe. I like the way my clothes are fitting. I like, there wasn't, you know, even when I lost 20 pounds, I didn't care the way I looked. I didn't like the way that I look. Let me say that. But now I like the way I look in my clothes. I like shopping. I'm a shoe freak. All of my shoes are too big. None of my shoes fit. I know that's not a problem, but, you know, I just think that's funny. And I have a closet full of shoes, and now I'm packing. I'm just giving them all away. I'm giving away a lot of clothes, which is cool. So, yeah, I started out at a size 18. I think I may have said this before in one of my videos before. Started out in a size 18. Today, I'm in a 12, some 10s, shirts, mediums. Pants, if they're medium. I got on a pair of larges today, and one of the girls I work with was like, seriously, what size are those? And they're larges, and I probably needed a medium. I have shirts that I wear for work. Our company pays for like our, you know, like dress shirts. You guys have probably seen them in all of my videos. But they're all too big. They look slouchy, so I just don't even wear them anymore. Thank you to all of my new subbies. OMG, you guys are like subscribing and liking and sharing like nobody's business. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for the comments. Again, all of the comments on my accent. And I say again, what accent? I don't have an accent. Thanks for everybody telling me how good I look. It's a slow journey. I do feel like this weight loss journey for me is like trudging through mud, but it is what it is. You know, I do feel in a year I'll be in a better place than I was this, you know, last year. So I feel good. Thank you guys. You know, next video I'm gonna probably try to make a smoothie, just to kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But if you don't have a bullet, get one, because that thing is awesome for making your smoothies. And using fresh, you know, frozen fruits and vegetables or whatever you're doing. So, all right, well, guys, my lunch break is over and I got to go back to work. So, bye. And again, thank you guys so very much for watching. Share and tell your friends about me. All right, thanks. Bye.